Evening. I don't know why that's so loud. There must be a way to change it, but it's ridiculously loud for some reason. I don't know why. There has to be a way to change the volume on it, but maybe I need to go into editing software or something because it's far too loud. Disco, how are you, mate? Hope your live went well. I was kind of in and out. I was on with Paul, but yeah, it didn't end very well. As much as I love Paul and Michelle, it didn't end well, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Whatever. Currently drinking a cheapo little fest beer thing. So it's not great. Very much not great. In fact, it's pretty poor. There's not really any taste to it. It just kind of tastes like clove water or something. Yeah, just not great. Like water with cloves. Would not recommend. Scary, honestly, boo, mate. It scares me, mate. It really scares me. Because I think the world both of them, but it just scares me. Chris is on to bed, not blame me. I thought I'd do an hour. I've got a couple of beers to get through, so I'll do an hour or so of a chit chat. If people want to join up, more than welcome. It's nothing, not really mega late, but right, Pete, mate, how are you? I need a stiff beer, Mark. After that horrific news today, I mean, it's so close to home, it really rocked me. That could have been my nieces. Like, my nieces go to these school dances and stuff and these little things, they're the same age. It could have been family. I've got friends live over that way. It's scary, man. The whole Southpaw thing is scary. It's, as I say, a little bit too close to home. It kind of really fucking rocked me. It checked me up. Yeah, no worries, Paul. Right, Chris. But so yeah, hopefully, yeah. I mean, I know, unfortunately, it's not been the greatest outcome. So hopefully, everyone that's involved is okay. But apparently, there's a 17-year-old boy, boo. Right, Mr. Wilson. I was actually talking to Rob David. We were saying we need to organise a night. Rob said he's got the Brewdog 2007 the Tropical Stout. He said we need to arrange a drink along with you. So whenever you're free, basically, let us know. All right, Stephen, how are you, mate? Oh, God, that's bloody awful. 5%, but it's not great. It's really not good. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we said there was two kids dead, which is a real fucking horrific. But all I can say is my thoughts are out on my prayers, and I hope that everyone else is okay. Yeah, it's horrific, but seems to be the way of the world. But what beer we can drink next? That's the question. Let's have a look. What's in the stash? You have to apologise, my big fat one. Show us to the fridge. We've got a. Almost like a holder. Is it a holder? It is a holder. We've also got a Dex Edge and something else. I don't think Rob's around, is he? Roberto. Weekdays, yeah. I've got that from Rob, but I want to save that for when Rob's around. I feel bad drinking Rob's beer when Rob's not here. Like, I feel like a bit of a cunt. So. Is this in date? Bang on. 3 days out of date. 3 days out of date. West Side Glory. 7% should be okay. Should they chat? Mr. Wilson, I'm looking at mainly 7%, 3 days out of date should be okay. Shouldn't it? A Westie. Yeah, but he's a single lad, a 17-year-old boy, apparently. Hang on. My lovely family are buying films without even saying anything. Honestly, David, I've got loads of shit to get through. Well, not loads actually, but enough. Couple of weeks to get through. Then we'll probably almost. Also, anybody else notice this eyebrow is weirdly big compared to this one? Maybe it's just me. I've got a big ass eyebrow. What's all this about, bro? Why have I got a giant fucking eyebrow? Sorry, I don't know. Get off track. I have a big eyebrow. It should be okay, right? It's just like a few days out of date. Yeah, it should be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. It's only a couple of days out of date. So. I also apologise. I'm going to be a tramp and use the same glass because I can't be asked to wash it up. Don't you fucking what do, David? There we go. So it's what is it? Thornbridge and Stone Brewing Company, West Coast IPA, West Side Glory. 7%. It says, who better to brew an absolute stunner of a West Coast IPA than Stone? Hailing from California, Stone have been creating amazing beers for nearly 3 decades. We're excited to create this beautiful together. Yeah, okay. Classic West Coast, US hop, powerful pine, grapefruit aromas, the assertive hot bite leaves on the palate, tangerine and lemon. I will be the judge of that. Thornbridge Brick Company. Looks quite nice. Wrong glass, completely wrong glass, like the worst glass ever. But it smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. It's in the funnel. Yeah, piney. It's that kind of resinous, hoppy. It smells pretty good. It smells like a real good Westie. Cheers. It's okay. A little bit thin in the body for a 7%. Like, I expected more body. The body's kind of lacking. It's almost like it could be a 5%. You'd have no idea. It's very piney. business. Oh, fucking hell. Bear with me. I don't know how to stop it. How do I stop it? There we go. Piney resonance, slightly bitter.
We need you to turn some subtitles off, please.
All right, give me a minute. You have to wait. Yeah, it's just okay. It doesn't smell great. It smells just kind of boozy. I assume you heard that. When it's subtitles off. It smells, yeah, kind of hoppy, piney, slightly resinous. It smells much better than it tastes. Kind of a thin body. Slightly bitter, a little bit of pine. Right, I better go and turn the subtitles off for my my technophobic family. 2 seconds, guys. Look at the worst times. Are you taking piss? I just don't like.
We done it! We done it!
Hang on. Hello. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I was about to sort the subtitles out. Then I thought, no, we've sorted it then. Michelle rang me, but it's all good. Sorted. MPAs, it tastes like shit, to be honest with you. It's really not great. So I feel these to apologise for behind. Gold Dream, perfect draft cakes and throughout. They're not, Leon. I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration. There's like 2 kegs, man. There's like fucking 80 kegs something. Let's not walk, run before we can walk. I think you're slightly exaggerating there, but it is what it is. Right, Rob, Dave Wilson, good. Yeah, hi, Rob. Yeah, Mr. B. My internet's shit. Let's do the good old fashioned stuff. Gold Drake, long weekend coming up. Dave Wilson, evening. I don't mind Victoria Malaga. I think it's pretty good. It's very typical Spanish lager. Nothing amazing, but it'll do the job. How's your beating me, Gold Drake? It's good, thanks. Not a fan of the BMWs. Cool. Your Instagram. I've got guard dogs, bars, key in my house, good to thieves. Gold Drake. All sorts of bullshit, but yeah, this beer is very mid, is what I would say. For people who are thinking of buying this, oh shit! Oh, sorry, I got sorry. It's pretty fucking. It's really not great. Really not great. It smells great. It smells fantastic, but it just doesn't taste as much. The body's a bit thin. It is out of date, so maybe that's got something to do with it. But it's bitter, but it's quite thin. Props it from the old one. What's that? No, mate. Social medias. Go Smart Pro is a good fan. Oh, Geosmart. I thought you said fucking Ghost. Geosmart Pro. Oh, that one you do your phone. I ain't paying fucking 800 quid for a phone. Leon, the only person that's tried it is Barry. I've also got the proper version, so whether it was an accident, a mistake, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, Gary Jesus, so give me go, Drake. That Rob, West Side Glory by Thornbridge and Stone. But it's pretty shit. It's really very average. There's no real. It smells great, but the body and the taste is just not there. I agree, Boo, it should be, but it's just a bit meh. So let's describe it just a bit meh. Yeah. You know, just kind of meh. I've got some better ones though. I hope I've got those to try at some point. Some fair goals record, not about much, mate, tonight, but others obviously had. Where are we? My favourite beer. Oh God. I don't think I've got a favourite beer. I will say though, Boo, that Track do an American brown ale on cask called Cowboy Time, and it's fucking incredible. So that is well up there. This is not. Honestly, it's just like a bit of water. I can genuinely neck it. There's just nothing to it at all. It's so thin for a 7% beer. It's really, really thin and just very average. I don't think I've read it, Rob. Is it in date? Is the next question. Yeah, in date for 22nd of Jan next year. Boo, honestly, Rob can attest the carbide time on cask is very, very fucking good. This is just, it's almost not worth the calories. It's just very disappointing, and I'd rather go into a better beer. I'm going for a tiddle and pour it away, because when you've got a fine thing like this, you've got to watch the calories. No, seriously, I'm trying to watch what I'm drinking. I'm trying to just drink like good beers, and this is just not one. I'm struggling. I'll go for a tinkle and we're back in 2 seconds. Give me like 30 seconds, not 2, you know. Right, well, that was a fucking crap. Complete waste of time. Fact of these, I agree, yeah. Right, Jimmy. Jimmy Jazz. Rob, I've got Empire Strikes Back, is it? And the put, but I ain't drinking no fucking put tonight. I'll be fucking put on my ass. Yeah. Boo. Hi, Jimmy. We're drinking things. Kids reducing. Honestly, they are like. With the Stella, I can't tell the difference. Come on, then. Come through. Sorry, hang on. The boss wants to come through, but she don't want the camera. She's like, turn that camera off. Happy? Yeah, okay. So I've got Axe Edge. I've got one of Rob. The Empire, and I'll be honest, Rob, it's one of them I put in the fridge, and then like that looks like a homebrew. Oh shit, it is a homebrew. Next question is a bottle. There is my bottle. Gonna make you mine. I'm gonna be a tramp. I'm really sorry. I'll be washed it out, so it's not really trampy, but. Look at that. From Mr. B. The Empire Strikes Back. Gary Old in me. Rob, my trap. Right, Mark, just too much, man. Just too much beer. They were fine. Just it was getting to a stage where I was like, just call it, mate. Just call it for the best of everyone. So they did. So this is the Empire Strikes Back from Mr. Bramall in the chat. Lovely looking beer, very dark, lovely sort of finger of what's that phone? Like sort of just off white head. That does not smell like I was expecting. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I was expecting kind of dark, roasty, toasty flavors. Not flavors, you know what I mean? That is really, it smells really nice. Hoppy, sweet. Slightly fruity. I wouldn't have picking up any roasty, toasty notes. Boo, the man to explain to you is beneath you. It's one of Mr. B's home brews. Oh, there oh my God. Yeah, so yeah, I was expecting like roasty, toasty, but no, it's all sweet, fruity, citrusy. I'm trying to fuck your head. Cheers, guys. Oh, okay. The body is fantastic. It's a real smooth, medium body, but really smooth. Super, super like. What's the word? It makes you salivate. There must be a word for it rather than saying it makes you want to drool. Fucking disco.
Whoa, sorry, whoa, hold the phone. Have I misunderstood that? Is that a stout with citra hops in it?
It's Rob. You know Rob's like. it's a Rob.
I used to like Rob. I used to like Rob.
Yeah.
Man, citra hop stouts. What are you doing to me, Bob? Simmer, how you doing? Good evening, sir. Thanks for letting me on, man. You're right.
He does it all the time. He's like, try this, mate. It was like, that doesn't taste like it looks. He's like, I was like, yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's like, it is, but you're confusing my brain.
No. Citra hops do not belong in a stout. I mean, I know I don't like citra hops. I tried a citra hopped beer last summer from Colonel, and it was mental. It made no sense whatsoever. I didn't like it at all. Sorry, Rob.
Says, it's not a stout, it's a dark ale.
Oh, that makes it all the difference then. That's all right then. Yeah, put citra hops in a dark beer. Why not?
I mean, I had no idea. I was like, all it says is Empire Strikes Back on it.
I love the name. I love the look. And then he pops up with citra hops. Me and Rob are going to have words, I think, man.
It's not
anyway, listen, you have to excuse me, Sim. I've been drinking all evening, as you know.
Rob, that is... It's divine. It's like...
I can't.
It shouldn't work, but it works.
I can't knock it. If you think it's good, then fair play. I just don't get citra hops in a dark beer. It's not for me. But fair play if it's good. I mean, I shouldn't doubt it. It's from Rob. He knows a thing or two about brewing, doesn't he? So
I've never had two from Rob. There was one that was a chili beer, not to my liking. I'm not a fan of chili. And there was something else I can't remember. And I was like, I'll be honest with you, Rob. It's not my favourite beer, mate. You know, other than that, I've not had a bad one. The amount of random things is like, I get a beer with a little note, like a tiny little note of that. I'm gonna lose that, Rob. I was like, that's not gonna last for like more than a couple of days. And that's gonna fucking disappear to the bin. Disco, Mr. Wilson.
Oh, Mr. Wilson, good to see you, sir. Yeah, I thought I'd pop on. You put the thing up and like you was chatting away. So we don't normally get to be on stream together very often, isn't it? So I thought I'd come in and say hello.
I just it was I was on with Paul for it, but it was just chaos. I love them Spicks. Paul Michelle, great people, but they are chaos.
Yeah.
Is the way to describe it. Fucking chaos. Absolute chaos.
I will go back and look at the end of that stream if they leave it up to see what it was all about.
Anything for you, right? They would absolutely, but they are just chaos. And
I met him in London last year at Olympia, and yeah, I had a great chat to them, brilliant. And I don't always get to see all of their streams, but I'll always pop in, and find out a late one and see what they've been up to, but they do some good beers. So it's all good fun.
Maybe I'm losing the plot, Rob, but there is like a slight kind of roastiness, just subtle. This is where Rob goes, yes, you are losing the plot. Or you go, no, that's correct. With these hombres, Rob's, you're like, am I getting this, or is this something my brain's just making up? It's like, but yeah, he sent me his own version of Putty. He's done 3 or 4 versions of Punk IPA. He's like, try them. I was like, well, I'm not going to say no. I'm like, you're going to give me free beers. I'm not going to go, no, Rob, please don't send me,
I should apologise to Rob. I was a bit rude in his competition the other day when he was giving away a Punk IPA clone. And I said, if I draw them, you can redraw it. He knows I'm joking. So.
Yeah, so honestly, Rob, it works really. It works well. I'm
a hypocrite. Look at me drinking supermarket slop stout. So what do I know?
I don't work much. I was drinking a little fresh wheat beer that had been in the fridge for about 18 months. I'm like, it tastes of nothing, which I guess I was a bit expected. I was like, it's wet and tastes of nothing, and yeah.
Yeah, I see them. I've always avoided them because I'm not sure about the artwork, but I'm like, it'll be all right. I'm sure I've had them, but I seem to be getting a bit of a name for myself for drinking out of date beers, but that's just got far too many in the fucking stash. I'll never get round to them,
I had a fridge full at one point and a shelf full. They are slowly dwindling, but there's a few that I'm like, there's a couple that Rob sent me for my birthday, so that I have to review them or drink them with Rob. Yeah. There's some biggish sharing bottles, which we'll get they're like shoof, so they're not they're not off anytime soon. And then there's some imperial stouts and stuff.
And yet I find myself on Trembling Madness this morning ordering another 8 or 9 beers that I don't actually need but look good. I'm like, I can do something. I can do content on it, and I want to know what they taste like, but I don't need them. I just want them.
It's like the shark beers, Rob. What is it? Something to Rob. The whale sharks and there's whale and sharks need water.
Yeah, baby shark.
I was like, do I need them? I was like,
that's exactly what I got, Simo. I looked at it and I thought, I'll go on in.
I'm just trying to fuck my head up at it, Rob. Just try this and just completely confuse me.
The tropical stout I can just about get behind. I've had 1 or 2 good ones, but that's still a little bit out there. But yeah, lager yeast. Okay.
I was saying to Rob, I had the Brass Castle. It might have been.
Yeah.
What did I say to him? I did message him. Let me find it. It might not have been Brass. One of them do like a vanilla kitty porter or something. I don't know if that's Brass.
Yeah. Bad Kitty is a vanilla porter.
I was like, I know the name somewhere. Then I was like, that's where I know it from. I was like,
Yeah, that's been around for years. That's it. Like, that's like their core beer, and they do a Christmas version as well, among a load of like spices and stuff in it. And
I don't get this Christmas space. That might be Rob's fault though, or Paul's fault, because we did a mystery beer swap, and I got a beer that had basically Christmas spices, and it was just not very nice. I was like, that is vile. What was in that? You need to stay in that. I'd never be in another beer again, ever.
you got to try these things, man. You got to try these things.
But it was like a real cheap one from like Home Bargains. Like, Rob, what was it called? You probably remember.
Oh, I know the one you mean. I haven't got Home Bargains nearby, kind of thankfully, so I never went and got it.
Glen Cannock or something. It was just not.
Yeah. That's what's his name? It's a Scottish brewery in Liverpool. Glen Affric. Yeah.
I was like, whatever that is, he's just taking that can and never be drunk by anybody else ever again.
Mind you, I'm a hypocrite because I was in my local Aldi last week, which ain't that good, and I still picked up some Hop Foundry fucking fruited madness that makes no sense, strawberry daiquiri or some shit, and I'm like, I'll try it.
Is it Electric Boogaloo because it was on offer? And I was like, I know why it's on offer because it tastes of nothing. It's completely, it's void of all taste. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I ended up with that for fucking £3.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, I like the can, but
I said, Rob, the can's worth a quid. If I can cash it in the scrap,
I swear you could do that. I swear you could do that. Melt them all down, take them to scrappy. You get the Anno Million value back, surely.
Yeah. What have you got? I've got a beer can. Money, please. They're pretty solid. I mean, that is a solid can. It's not one.
Yeah.
I won't want to put it in my Can Crusher. In Britain, bloody Can Crusher, it's proper solid. It was just okay. Again, a lot of these beers that are just okay. There's nothing to them somehow. Which sounds crazy. The amount of beers I've had, and you go, there's just nothing.
Well, I was saying the other day about just every brewery has to do that kind of average beer because it kind of is the lowest common denominator. So you have to have a pale ale that kind of sits low that people all drink. You know what I mean? But the rest of us who kind of have had a few different beers and have had some really good beers, we kind of like look down upon them beers, but you have to have them, right? As a brewery, I think.
But yeah, there's so many of them. It makes me sound like it tastes of nothing. Somehow,
I think it's a numbers game for me. If there's like I don't know, there's something like 2,400 breweries in the UK. They are all going to have a pale ale. They're all going to have a lager. They're all going to have this because they have to support the local markets. But they're all going to be like, do you know what I mean? Like once you've tried 20 different pale ales or 20 different dippers or whatever, they're all going to mostly taste the same.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do to change a pale ale.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's why I look at adjunct beers because like, a lot of people take the piss out of adjunct beers saying, oh, it's not proper beer. But I'm like, it gives a different flavour profile, gives a different taste. So I like it, you know.
I don't mind as long as it's good. I don't.
Yeah, care. Exactly. Yeah, good beer is what it's about.
Yeah, I think Poddies are great. Poddies are really good brewery. In fact, I've had mainly good stuff from Poddies. I've had one or two that were not as good, but pretty much just good stuff from Poddies.
There again, I've had several Poddies beers again in supermarkets. I've got quite a few. I've had 2 or 3 from supermarkets down my way, and I picked them up because I know Poddies are good, but. Again, they don't do beers that I want to do because it's just all pale ales and do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. And they end up merging into one. I don't notice the hop notes half the time, but I had quite a good one last week actually from the supermarket. It was just a pale ale, but nothing to write home about.
I had a bruiser box from Poddies and it was half and half of like, yeah, that's really good, and half like, it's okay. This is just, you know. It's
Can't do,
crushable.
I can't do Bruiser. They've got a really good setup, and they've got a lot of really good breweries on there. But again, like you say, half of it will be good, and half of it is beers I wouldn't buy in the first place, and you don't get to change it. You just have to like take the hit.
Rob, I've never understood this. By Brewington don't do their own web shop. You can only get it from your bottle shops or other places.
From Bruiser. I was looking at Rivington the other day. There's a lot of breweries that have started doing that. I was looking at a couple of breweries. I looked at. I've bought direct from Rivington like a couple of years ago, but now not. You have to go through Bruiser. I think they've just basically. It's basically costs. Like
you
they
go
don't
through
want to
your
spend all
bottle
that.
shop or through Bruiser, and it's ridiculous because
It isn't. It's because they don't want to spend the money like doing deliveries and selling single cans. So if they send 2 crates out to a local bottle shop, they've made their money, but haven't.
It's like they're in the middle of fucking nowhere for Big Hill.
Yeah, I can see why they do it. I get annoyed by brewery. I always go to breweries that I really want to buy from, and then you have to buy a 6-pack. And I don't want 6 of those beers. I'm only buying it for a laugh, or for something I want to try.
There's quite a few. It's like just other ones. Spend 50 quid. It's like no, I don't want to spend 50 quid for fucking free delivery. I'd rather pay the 5 quid and buy like 6 beers or something. Which, in this day and age, is 50 quid doesn't go very far.
Well, no, like I say, I've just bought 9 beers from Trembling Madness, and I'm just over 40 quid. And one of them was a discount. I always put a discount beer on just to like make the order up.
I always go on to Trembling Madness, put a cart full and go. I'll come back in a few days' time and see which ones I really, really want.
Yeah, or which ones are sold out. It don't matter anymore.
Right, Kevin. Very nice indeed. Not bad for a collaboration between 2 people on different sides of the world. Yeah. Fuck me. I probably Chunky Chunks. Did he strike back?
I don't know if he struck on the first time.
This accent you go. I've got a feeling this glass has been binging, but we'll see. It's been sat on the shelf for like a couple of days, but it's not too bad. It's not the best glass ever, but it'll do. It's just what's like available. Like trying to find glasses. I had loads, and then I gave loads away, and I was like, actually, I've given away most. They're good ones, but.
So I was saying yesterday, I've got a very small selection of glasses. I haven't got that much willpower, but I've had to restrict myself from not buying every logo glass that I want. Is I haven't got the space to keep glasses.
Yeah. Like bloody glasses is like I know. Like, I got rid of a load and then ended up with a load more.
I do need more because I really like this shape of glass. That is it, tulip? I'm not sure. But I really like that, especially for like pale ales and like IPAs and stuff. But I've only got 2. But I don't want one with too big a logo because I want to see the beer, like when I do the photos and all that. But
Osvex are really good. Osvex is some really good beers, but they are not cheap.
No, Osvex is another one I only got into because they brought out a beer with disco in the name, and it's how I often get into a lot of these breweries because they've just got too much pale ales and expensive overhopped stuff. And like
Osvex are big into the cryo hops, aren't they? Like they're really big on the cryo hops and stuff. Which
I do like the look of their like. What's their like? They got like a strawberry and banana. They're challenging Vault City for like big, heavy, like juicy.
A guy called Rick posted. He said something about it. But...
Oh, manna, something strawberry manna.
Yeah,
looks good.
Where was it? Northwest.
Yeah, Paul Manor.
I'm sure I saw a picture of it. It can't have gone far. I definitely saw a picture of it like the other day. So
Yeah, it's like proper thick and gloopy strawberry milkshake sour or something.
it's the best kind, proper, no messing about. But I bet it's not cheap though.
No, I've not even looked at it price wise.
No, somebody put a picture.
I
of
like
it
this. This is all right, like from vacation.
Not
Like, there you go.
proper.
Oh, I don't know about it in the glass. The can looks great, but that looks like a
Yeah,
pint of carrot juice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so sure about that in the glass, man.
Odd, yeah. It looks very. Yeah, I don't know, it looks odd in the glass.
If you told me that was carrot cake white stout, I'd be interested. But
Maybe
weird.
it's settled. Like, maybe it's just not settled, but it doesn't look
I
great.
don't know.
It looks a bit grim actually.
I mean, I'd still try it if you sent me a can, but I'm not sure I'd spend £6-7 on it.
That's the problem these days. But it's like again, I thought it was that one, but Rick put some. I knew Rick had posted exactly the same looking. Just looks odd. Like it just doesn't look right.
It looks a bit better, but it's still very carrot coloured.
But get the flavours. Definitely. Yeah, it looks.
I'm sure they did like a mango one as well. I think
It looks more like a smoothie than a sour beer.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people, like all these brews now, like rather than making sours, are like, we'll call it a something sour, which means we can make it not as sour and just chuck loads of fruit in it and charge a lot of money.
Well, yeah. I think they're all chasing the Vault City kind of vibe because they've got it nailed, regardless of whether you like that kind of beer or not. They've got it nailed.
Yeah. I've got a proper Vault City beer somewhere. It probably should be in the fridge, but I've got a
or at least cool.
A glittery something or other.
Oh yeah. I mean that's about a year old, isn't it?
I got it not that long ago, but it's the fact that it looks like it's separating me is slightly concerning.
No, I love that. That's great. I mean, like it's not traditional or purist, but I'm all up for that madness.
Chuck it in the fridge, but it's 10.5%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a serious beer. That's no messing about, man.
Yeah, I think you'd be okay to leave it in that case.
Paul's gone to bed, Dave. Rough looking through. Try it. Rob, you try anything though. You and David, between you, will try just about anything.
Oh, me too, mate. If it's there in front of me, I'll give it a go, but I just won't necessarily buy it in if I can help it. But yeah, I've tried some mad beers, but
I was saying to Rob, there's I think a Daya and Rivington tap takeover near me.
Yeah.
But it's on a Thursday night, which is a little bit odd, but I'll still turn up because it'd be rude not to. It's what was it?
Well, you're not too bad off for decent bars and beers around where you are, to be fair.
So a week on Thursday, I think it's Daya and Rivington, kegs, casks, cans and bottles from both breweries, and then there'll be some guys from both brews down, but there'll be evening time. I was like, well, what's evening time? I was like, because evening time is anywhere between like 5 and 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It would be nice to come down and even just hear them speak about the beers and stuff. Like, that would be the. Like,
you can down and ask Rivington why they don't have beers on their web shop anymore. Like.
Yeah. So, after all this on YouTube, what we want to know is when are you getting a web shop? That's it, yeah. Poor guys, poor guys from Rivington to the way. It's like, so what we want to know is web shop, when? Yeah. When can we buy your beers? Yeah.
I know what the answer would be. It'll be a cost thing. It'll be basically costs.
I'll just say,
Right.
look, we'll keep you busy. There's plenty of people. There's plenty of YouTubers out here that would be happy to spend the money even for delivery, like just because the beers are great. I know that Rob did the Fog, which is like the core beer. And it's really good. It is.
Well, yeah, I'm difficult with Rivington because I only ordered direct from them a couple of years ago because they had a beer with something like a disco ball they had, and it was like an apricot sour. It was fucking awful. And the other beers I got were okay, but not really my thing. So I have a little bit hit and miss with it.
Yeah. I've had one that I was over keen on, and it was an Imperial mint choc chip stout.
Oh right, no, I didn't see that.
I'm like, good, just not for me a bit.
Yeah, I like a bit of that. I like a bit of that Imperial stout, especially a bit of mint is different. But
it did exactly what it said on the tin. You know, I couldn't complain.
Mm.
It was exactly what it said on the tin, but it was very, very like thick and gloopy and difficult to.
That said, I'd love to go Rivington because it looks like a beautiful, beautiful place. Like a bit of a mission to get to and all that. But
I think it's something like a 30, 40 minute walk up basically a big fucking hill. And
yeah, but it's pretty and all that. I'm up for that.
Yeah, I mean that's it. You certainly earn a few beers at the top.
Can you get an Uber there?
They must do like a shuttle. There must be like a shuttle or something. Because obviously, like you in this day and age, you've got to be accessible for people that don't walk or even people like with mobility issues, you know, like because there must be like
you have to be accessible on site, but you don't have to be accessible to get there. That's the individual's problem, I think.
But yeah, it's basically like a big freaking hill. It's like, but the hills
look at the views and all that. You know?
Yeah, they do a thing in winter, and they basically there's like gardens and stuff, and they do like a festival of light, a bit like a Diwali thing, but for like a bit later in the year. It's all the freaking all the gardens, everything are all lit up. It's really cool, but again, it's can you be asked me like 40-minute trek up a hill to go to you?
Yeah, you have to rent a tent and stay there for a couple of days to make it worthwhile.
I think that Craig said that there was him, Harry, maybe Adam, a few others were all going to go up for Rivington Fest, which is a bit like a camping thing. I thought, I couldn't be arsed. It's 20 minutes from my house. I thought,
come on, you got to make it happen.
I was like, why do I want to fucking camp? I was like,
you get a fucking Uber home, man.
That's it, man. I was like, just give me a shout. I fucking like, go Uber. I'll give you an extra tenner. Fucking drive up the hill. But
where there's a will, there's a way.
we're about an hour in Preston. Preston's a pretty good place for beer and food. It's not so great for shopping. Beer and food is great. There's so many different places. So
yeah, I've been there a couple of times, mostly for football. But I've got a mate who lives up Longridge way. We haven't been there for long enough, but he always takes us for a few good slurps.
Yeah, Longridge is a bit out of the way. It's sort of more towards like the far side. But I mean,
oh yeah, it's a bus ride out. But
yeah. Bonjour, Shark. You got him his grass today. Jagman, what are you having up to, mate? Her days off is between you and Emma.
I assume he means he used a lawnmower, not some finer implements. But
you never know. Jagman, did you go?
Oh, Luke Jones is in the house. Is he just getting up for work?
Yeah, probably at 11 o'clock since 11. Evening, Sir Roberto.
Oh, Luke.
Oh, that exit. That is very, very nice.
Oh, fair play. Yeah, and Buxton's another one I never get into because it's just overhopped and overpriced generally. But I hear good things.
It's not bad for a fridge filler. So it's sat there for probably. It's got 4 months on it, so it's not doing bad. It must be one of my more recent purchases, but I don't remember buying. It's okay. It's tasty enough. It's not like wow, mind blowing, but it's damn sight better than the other crap I've had.
Well, I've had a few surprises recently, like with like IPAs and stuff. There's been some good stuff, but yeah, Buxton is another one I never quite get around to.
Was it Buxton that went into administration not very long ago?
I thought they were talking about it, but I never saw where. I don't know if they got bought out or got sorted out or what. I'm not sure, but they were talking about it.
Oh, that was it Buxton or Burton? I know it was one of the bees, but I'm sure that somebody in chat will be able to inform us.
Yeah, and I'm sure Buxton were talking about it, but I think they got it like financially got sorted or whatever.
That was on TikTok. I said we only go and visit Luke John's cafe and just turn up and like, I want this. Be very, very unreasonable and just demand things because it's Luke John.
Oh, well, didn't he do a video of it? I saw a video of the cafe. It looked really good. So yeah. If I ever get back out with football and I'm going to Sunderland or whatever, then I'm popping in for breakfast. You know what I mean? Weatherspoons be damned.
Really unreasonable. Luke's cafe. Yeah. Luke, is he past your bedtime? He's probably just woke up. Can't stand TikTok. All right, Jag, if you want to join, I'll make the links.
Yeah, he doesn't like any kind of minty sweets.
I'm just going for a wee because I've got a bladder like a peanut.
You have, yeah. You've been twice since I've been on stream, haven't you? You'd think I'd be able to like handle that and just like be able to carry on talking and waffle on my own, but I'm kind of rubbish at that kind of thing. So Luke John never sleeps. He's just omnipotently awake on any kind of stream from like midnight to midday. Really, but yeah, so terrible at being left on my own. I'm drinking a stout by vocation, as you can see. Everybody else has had this. I've had this. It's one I just picked up randomly on the supermarket. Double Tonka Frappe, Tonka Latte stout. It's sweet, really sweet. I've not found a beer that's too sweet for me yet. I like sweet. Oh fucking hell! I didn't realise that. 8%. Well, there you go. I've been drinking lemon beers all night, so a finish on a big sticky coffee, slightly chocolate stout. That is very like milk sweet, very much my thing. So Checkman's drinking lemonade. Are you arse? I was drinking lemonade all evening, but slightly alcoholic lemonade, because I had these lemon beers and I had to get through them. And I was drinking lemon beer yesterday. How much lemon is too much lemon in a beer, would you say? Would you reckon? I had 4 yesterday and 3 today. I can't believe Jagman's drinking actual lemonade. Maybe Jagman's on the hooch. It's probably in a club somewhere.
It's somewhere. TikTok's all right, Luke. It can be good, but any social media platform can be good and bad.
It is what you make of it. I've not ventured over to TikTok yet. I haven't got the fucking time of the week. Has anybody noticed as soon as I come on Simo Stream, I've started swearing more because I just feel it's a thing, you know? I try not to swear on my own streams, but I come over here and I'm fucking left, right, and centre.
I would never do such thing.
Joy Force, yeah, because we both seem to have a big stash. All we need is Raggy and get his stash down. We've got a little triumvirate going on.
I see all sorts of random shit off the shop. I was like, I've now got room in the fridge. Stick a keg in there. I was like no, like what are you doing? Like, stop putting fucking beer in the fridge. Like, stop with that. Stop buying shit.
That's the thing. I can't buy kegs because I don't need 8 pints of something. I need 2 beers just to review it and 1 to like if I enjoy it. But I can't do kegs.
My old man's a wee one. Like, he doesn't like crafty stuff, so he'll come round. Like, I'll stick a keg in. Let me know. And my brother will come round. So like the three of us, cool.
Yeah.
I can drink a couple of pints of whatever. I was like, but let me know because I need to pre-chill the keg.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, I'll come round tomorrow. I was like, I'll come round tonight. I was like, fuck you, I'll give me a chance.
That's the thing. I don't have all that. I don't have anybody else really that drinks beer that I need to get a keg in for. Like me, there's one beer that my old man drinks. Like, you know, so he's not into all that craft beer or whatever, or kegs or whatever. So
my old man's one of these where he's like, I don't want the craft beer until he tries it, and then he goes, "That's quite nice." Is that one? It might be nice, but you can get your fucking hands off it.
I tried it with my old man. The only beer he drinks is one from my brewery, which is kind of good because it helps us get through it. But so he buys that, like it's like a brown ale, best bitter brown ale, which is great because he loves it and it's great. So that's all good. But he's not really bothered about any other beer.
I was saying to Rob, we went to Track and had the American Brown on cask. And that was really fucking good. Like, just as you go, you know, like, you know, you got something special. You go, that is very good. And I want about 4 more pints of that. And I think then there'll be me, Rob, Adam, Peter, and Craig all drinking this freaking in David Wilson, yeah. And David all was like 5, 6 of us drinking cask American Brown Ale. I was like, that is a really good pint. So, because the football was on, David's going, follow me. He's like, I can get to the bar, so I follow David. And then he gets talking to this guy. I was like, the man took this guy. I was like, fucking get to the bar. I was like, stop making friends. Get to the bar. On me. That was pots. I was like, stop making friends. Get to the bar and get some beers. But no, we had a really good night. And then we carried on for like one more pub. And Dave was like, I went to bed. And had I had sense, I would have gone, good call, David. But I'll come, I'll come back, get a left back, but I didn't. I was like, I'll carry on with Craig and Adam and fucking Peter to this Pomona Island pub. And Adam bought a round of Imperial Pomona Island Stouts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, that's very nice. Drink that. I had 1 or 2 more and went, I don't know where I am. And I'm like, me and Craig got an Uber back. I got Craig an Uber back to his hotel. I got dropped off at the wrong hotel. He took me walking up to my room and realising my key didn't work to go, I think I'm in the wrong hotel. The guy went, yeah, he said, you're in our sister hotel. The weird thing was, the key card let me in, which is a little bit scary. I was like, can I get a lift there? He's like, I'll call you a taxi. I was like, that's great. I was like, but I've got a pizza coming in like 20 minutes. And then me and the pizza went back to the hotel. I fell out of the taxi because I was slightly inebriated. The pizza was fine, though. Don't worry, guys. The pizza was fine. The pizza survived. I made sure that pizza was in pristine condition when I got back to my hotel room. Me and that pizza, we had a great time for the best part of 15 minutes. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to destroy this pizza because I'm fucking starving at 3 o'clock in the morning. But I think David and Goldrake carried on the next day. They were like, we went to Brewdog. I was like, I went home. I was like, I feel like death. And then David and Goldrake carried on. I think Craig might have carried on for a bit, but I was in no fit state to carry on. I looked like I'd been dug up.
Well, they're very experienced drinkers. Do you know what I mean?
At the train station, they must have thought, this guy doesn't know where I was like, I don't feel great either. I was like, I don't feel well at all.
I'm with you. I do have to look. I do have to wait till the afternoon for getting the first beer in after a session. It's very, and I'm very picky about where I go to.
It was like the before with Goldrake. And then there was the afterwards.
I've never seen. I don't know what Goldrake looks like. I've never seen. I've never met or seen Goldrake.
Then there was the next day, at the train station.
Oh mate, that sounds like a mugshot. Did you get arrested?
Oh man, just fucking end it now. I was like, well, they told me I had till 12 o'clock. I had to check out around 12.
Yeah.
And around 9:30, they were like knocking on my door, like room service, like our cleaners, like, are you taking the piss? I was like, you guys just denied me 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
Nah, you gotta get down and get a breakfast in somewhere. It's part of the deal.
And then I sort of like staggered down and thought, look how it looks like he's been dug up. I was like, I feel like it. I was like, I feel like I have been dug up.
Nah, well, you got to get a fire up in you and get on with it, mate. Like, you know what I mean?
I ended up getting a Marks and Spencer's meal deal on the train station. Yeah. And sat there for another 2 hours waiting for the train. I was like, just end it now. Let me. But it is what it is. We've all been there. And maybe I'm becoming swell. I do apologise. Bro. Renee Shock, yeah. I'm trying to blast these. I'm going to pretend to read them, but I probably won't. Just catch up. It was, yes. Was 11. Yep. No worries, Luke. Take care, mate. Jag.
Yeah,
Luke.
all the best, Luke.
Sharky. Adios, buddy. Magnet fishing for fish. Metal detecting. All of this. I'm snacking on olives, basically. Olives are rank, Rob, so go wrong. Olives are rank, and
Black olives I like. Green olives I can't stand, weirdly.
olives are like really shit grapes that taste weird.
Savoury grapes.
Yeah, like savoury, really shit savoury grapes. I had a few on Monday. David, you're a monster, man. You are a machine.
Man's a legend. Get on. Good on you.
And he'd been drinking beforehand. I'm sure that he'd been on the sauce like the Thursday or the Friday. I think it was a Saturday we met up, and he'd be like, "Oh, in Manchester. It's in Manchester like from Wednesday." So he'd do like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, get on. That's a session, man. That's a good session.
Yeah. And after a couple of days, I would just be a hungover, sweaty mess that can't do anything. I'm like, I just want to go to bed.
Well, I bet none of them called you a lightweight or nothing.
No, I felt quite bad because Goldrake was sat outside track and he was going blue. Like, it's not that cold, man. Stop taking the piss. Like, we're all saying, stop, stop. And then a few days later, he said, I've got pneumonia. I felt like a little bit bad, but not really too bad. I was like, Craig's fault. Serious fault. David, are you doing London Craft Beer Festival? There's one coming up soon. I don't know which one it is, but there's lots of people going to it. But I can't get a train back, so I got a free ticket, but I can't get it back. So I refuse to pay for a hotel in London because they are stupid money for a single night. Or they're like, oh, you could stay in the hostels. Like, yeah, but then I've got to get it back. It's like 200 quid on trains to get there and back, plus another 100 quid on like someone stays. Like, a beer festival is not worth 300 quid. I've got to holiday.
Yeah.
One second. I think Goldrake's doing Monday.
I'm not because it's the other side of London, but I think my boss might be there. But I'll be on the bar, so I can't get across London.
If somebody wants a ticket, by the way, for the Friday day session, I've got one. I just can't make it. I bought the ticket, but I can't make it. So there is a free ticket up for grabs. If somebody wants a Friday trade session ticket, which is like just day session. They call it trade, but it's day session. Friday, half of until half 4. But I just can't make it. So I bought it and I was like, I'm not paying the best part of $5,000 to go to a beer festival. I was like, it's just not worth it. I was like, I'd rather fly abroad somewhere on holiday. It's like 100 quid, the 150 bike, plus your accommodation, plus beers and food for the night, because you're not going to stop. You're going to go out. And I was like, it's just crazy freaking.
Yeah, one day I'll get my shit sorted so that people can like stay kind of locally. I'll get some good prices and whatever. It's best to stay this side of London, not like close to the thing, and then get a train across. But
Yeah,
you have to know where to be. To be fair, I have to get some prices.
I mean, it wants to be in advance. It won't be bad, but it's pretty much a lastminute.com thing. I was waiting for some sort of like confirmation that I'm like, yeah, got. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, that's my problem now. I never know like what I'm doing work wise or whatever, so I can't definitely say I'm going. I can't organise to meet people like or whatever. I've got to like just if I do a beer festival, it's like it'd be last minute _acrosstown.com kind of thing.
Yeah, take care, Rob. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate.
Cheers, Rob.
I see you're some dodgy bloke. I thought we were mate. So, just wait to see.
I was assuming Rob was retired.
I'll finish at 2, so I think Rob said he's like, what are you doing at like 2? I was like, well, nothing. I was like, I finished. I was like, I'll meet you for a coffee. I was like, oh. And we'll trade beer, so that works. It kills afternoon, so.
Yeah.
Rob and Jodie are great, though. To be fair, Rob and Jodie are really great people, so it's not always nice to meet up and just talk shite for an hour and then listen to Rob moan about how bad the traffic is getting home. It's like, oh, traffic's awful. So you chose to come at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, Rob. Like, what did you expect? I'll probably finish this and then call it night. I've got this vague hazy IPA by Northern Monk. I'm not expecting much, but 6%. There's zero information. It just says brewed and canned by. It says imported into Spain, which is a bit peculiar.
Fair play if they've got the exportation business going on.
Each can sold of this beer includes a donation to our Faith in Futures Foundation.
It should be right. It's not a supermarket one, and if it's Faith in Futures, isn't it?
Even if it's naff, it's helped to charity, I guess. We'll set up 55 grand passed down. Okay. Faith in Futures provides £5,000 grants to charities, volunteer groups, and community projects. So even if it's naff, don't mind. It's supporting charity. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't look great. The glass is crap, but it was just what was clean. I was like, I don't want to go and get another freaking glass and clean it. And so it's all right, kind of grapefruity, citrusy. That's all right. It's not amazing. It's not bad. It's very soft on the palate. It's kind of like grapefruit, citrus, lemony, but very, very soft. It's not bad. It'll do. It'll do for
Yeah.
Yeah, catch you tomorrow, Rob. Mr. B, yeah. Take care, Rob. Yeah. Right, Rob.
Yeah.
Right, Rob. Good bad Rob. He's a very, very nice guy. So I met Rob loads of times now, but he's just a nice guy. It's just the same bloke you shut to on in, just in real life, basically.
That's good, man. Because we never met, but like he came on my first kind of live show this year, so it was a really good show. We ended up like chatting for about 2.5 hours.
Although he's very much a coffee, he's a proper coffee snob. He's like, where are we getting coffee? He's like, that's no good. Like, what do you mean? He's like, we know real coffee shops. So I found a tiny little like niche coffee shop near my house.
Yeah.
Like they grind their own beans and everything like proper. And Rob's like, it's amazing in terms of like buys like bags of coffee from. Like you are, like you're unheard. It's like I'm a geek for coffee. I'm a geek for beer. Like, I'm a geek for. That's fair enough. Best way, you know.
I'm the opposite, mate. Like Audi's best, make me own. I don't go out for coffee. I can't. I'd rather save the beer tokens. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes it's got to be done.
Oh yeah. We're talking of coffee. That's the only time I do coffee or cold coffee is in my beer.
Coffee and beer, yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't stand like proper coffee, but if you get it in a beer, then like I mean, cold coffee. Don't really do latte either, but a latte stout, I'm all in. Do you know what I mean?
I know you don't like
Right.
it. I used to quite like. It's called Beer Mango. Used to do a coffee stout. I thought that's quite nice. Roaster coaster.
Yeah.
But I've not seen that for ages.
No, that was with Evil Twin, wasn't it? I think they kind of.
Yeah. Because it had a proper coffee. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that was probably the last one on the channel
Yeah.
that we did. Actually, I've just not bothered since. To be fair, but yeah, it's got to be balanced. It's got to have that sweetness. It's got to have that bitterness. It's got to have that maltiness. And this one's good.
Kevin, I had one at the beer festival. I had a blonde, at least a blonde stout, and I was like, that is freaking bizarre. It was all right. It was from a place called Beers of America. Like they had like a little stand there, but they're pretty good. The guys really nice to talk to. I had a good chat with them, and yeah, the Beers of America, they're called. They had a good little selection of stuff.
Well, they're the distributor. They're based in like Wakefield or somewhere, I think.
But I had their what the fuck? That's how many it was. There's one that was a mocha blonde stout, and there's one that was a something else. But they were quite nice. They were probably one of the better brews at like the beer festival because they was just unusual. But if I went to a beer festival, I don't want to drink like all the regular stuff. I want something a bit different. I'm going to try the American stuff, the stuff that's non-English and stuff I've just never seen or heard of before. Because
yeah, absolutely, yes, you got to try these things, isn't it?
But they're not freaking cheap. I'm looking at their prices. Beers of America, they do a Beers of America box, which is 21 beers for £83. Yeah,
right, though.
That's definitely, but they're all little cans. That's definitely on the pricey side of it.
Yeah, for stubbies or whatever. Yeah,
that is definitely on the pricey side of things. Pardon me, yeah. And then Dave was on the freaking the Mega Impies at like 11 o'clock.
Well, you got to have a third of them.
I think it's a good for an IPA dark ale. If you were great. Oh, Jagman, you're a crazy man. You were getting trouble, you mate. You were getting a lot of trouble. But yeah, they're good, but I don't want to pay 83 quid, man, for some beers like that. That's a bit of a piss take.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I got to conserve my pounds for some beers I know will be good. Do you know what I mean? I got to take a few gambles here and there, but I got to be a bit, you know. I haven't been to Siren. David Wilson talking about Siren. I haven't been back to Siren for a long time. I know they're good beers, but I just never get around to looking at them.
Last time I had Siren out there. Is it the coffee breakfast stout?
Yeah, Broken Dream.
I think it came into Morrison's as like I think it was a nitro version. It was okay.
Yeah, they did several different versions of Broken Dream, and then I think they had some other coffee stouts as well.
It's okay, David. I'll go, mate.
Cheers, Mr. Wilson. Thank you very much. Good to chat as always, sir.
But yeah, I seem to remember they did like a nitro version. But I saw that Near Raptor in Morrison's, but
I know that was a little bit of a shock with a New England IPA as well. Like it's like 6% or something. I haven't got a Morrison's too close that I want to go to, so I probably won't rush out for that one. But yeah,
I want to try it. I'm not a huge Near Raptor fan. I find they're a bit hit and miss, but I definitely try Supermarket.
I haven't had that many. I love what they do. I've got a couple in the stash that I've.
Yeah,
I like their impy stuff and their big stouts and that. I'm not so bothered about the whole like IPA stuff.
The bride of gone to something. The bride of Reptilicus is called.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was okay.
I tell you what, I did like. I loved the Vampire Disco, not because it was a disco beer, but it was a proper solid stout that had some really good flavors and multiple flavors there. It was all right. Right. Oh, talking of which, I'm down the bottom of the glass, and I've got to go. I was meant to be editing videos tonight, and I've just not got around to it. I fancy the beer instead. You know what I mean? So,
it happens. It's just
I'll do it tomorrow instead. Fuck it, whatever, man. So yeah, cheers for the beer, Simo. It's good to actually catch up on the stream and stuff. So we'll catch you around at some point, mate.
No problem at all, mate. No problem at all. Yeah. More than welcome anytime.
Cheers, everybody in the comments as well. Let me get this down my neck and then I'll buzz off. Oh, that was nice. Cheers, Simo.
No, it's mate. Take it easy. Just like that. There's just myself. Oh, I tell you what, people. It's been a good night. Random night. Obviously, we had the PDM drama, but other than that, it's been a cracking night. There's myself and Discord. I don't think I'll probably polish this off in a minute and fuck off myself. It's 11:15. Right, that's me, peeps. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. I'll catch you probably weekend. Adios. Peace.